Right, another fantastic weather day, sunny. It's been nice all week. We did have a bit of a cold dip last night. We didn't get frost, but I don't think we were far off. I think we got down to about 2 degrees. But in general, from now on in, it's looking good. +4 to 6, 7, 8 at night, and good temperatures during the day. Good amount of sun. Feels like proper spring now. Anyway, let's get to the point. This is going to be a quick one. I couldn't hold it off any longer. One big question: can an Ensete Morellii, I'm not going to say banana because it's not a banana, but it's a banana relative, red banana, can it survive a UK winter? Well, to be fair, I've seen other people do it and I've seen them survive. So they can survive, but the real question is, did mine survive? So I'm coastal Suffolk, so not necessarily thought of as a really mild winter climate, but to be fair, it is pretty mild. So what did I do to protect it? So in the winter, or at the start of winter, I cut all the leaves off. I had bubble wrap, and I done about 4 or 5 wraparounds of the bubble wrap. Left it sort of open at the top, so it, I didn't sweat and build up too much moisture, and I put a pot on top. So that's all I've done to protect it. I haven't checked it at all, so whatever happens here, it's happening live. You'll see it as I see it. Obviously I'll be ahead of you because I'm recording it. The video's not uploaded yet, but you know what I mean. Right, so moment of truth. Big pot comes off. Yeah, so you see what I've done. I've wrapped bubble wrap around it, and I did fold it over, but I didn't sort of wrap it real tight. The growing point doesn't look fantastic, but I can see some colour in there. So let's try and get this bubble wrap out of the way. Right, sorry about the camera work, I'm trying to chuck stuff. Right, let's have a look at the trunk. So I can see it's got colour. I can see it's wobbly. I might have had some root die back, but that actually feels quite solid. So what I might do, I'm having a good sniff and I can't smell any rotten. It is wet inside. It's a little bit wobbly, but like I say, it's got colour, so that's hopeful. And we've got a centre leaf here, which is a bit mushy at the top, but further down that may well be out. So the answer to the question, did it survive? Well, looks like it could have done. Not quite sure, because a lot of the time, even when you overwinter these dry stored, they tend to be okay, and then they sort of grow a little bit and just die on you for no reason, or no apparent reason. But what I'm going to do, and it's wobbly, but it's still fairly solidly in there. A little bit of movement, but so if I just left this open now, I mean, the chances are, if it is alive, that will, without a bit of heat getting it going, that could just sort of wither away now. I know that is warm, but we've still got cold nights or cooler nights. So what I'm going to do is get this little pop-up greenhouse over it to give it some heat units during the day and kick it into action. And to be honest, I weren't sure what to expect, but so I have tried it before on a slightly smaller one, and that just turned to mush. Now that is still solid, so that gives me hope. But like I say, it actually, yeah, I suppose technically it did survive winter because it's looking like solid and growing, but will it actually grow properly and give me a nice plant over summer? That is yet to be seen. But like I say, we're gonna get the pop-up greenhouse over it. Just stake it down in the corners so it doesn't blow away, saying that is in a fairly sheltered position there between all the palms. And hopefully with them extra heat units, that will start to grow. So obviously in a week or so time, whatever video I'm doing, I'll probably just do a clip at the end and just sort of look at it and see if it is going, or I could do a full video. We'll see. I mean, it's not really worth a full video. Yeah, it's growing, yes it's dead, you know, it's 50-50. It's not really much to make a video out of that, is there? So stay tuned for the next couple of videos, and that'll be on one of them, either at the start or at the end, and we'll see the true result. Like I say, I'm quite confident that should start growing back. Did we have a mild winter? I'm going to say it again. We had an average winter for my area. We had lows of a -4 a few nights. Well, a couple of weeks, well, a week before Christmas, week after Christmas around certain points, but in general it's been fairly mild, but that's an average winter for us here. So stay tuned to see if it does come back into growth. Let me know if you have tried this, and let me know if you've failed. I won't say failed because that's a strong word. It's not a fail. It was just an experiment. It's a fact finding exercise. So it's not a failure. It's a learning curve, as it were. And every winter is different, so you never really know. Just because it survives one winter doesn't mean it's going to survive the next winter. But yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, so again, let me know if you've had Ensete morellii survive winter and grow fully just as well as one that's been overwintered indoors or dry stored. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.